Hello, Libra. So this is your love and relationship reading for December 2017. We're approaching the end of the year. At least the traditional Roman calendar year. The new astrological year will not happen until the beginning of Pisces. And then we have our individual birthdays when our personal solar year begins. So I'm going to cut the cards now. Okay, your first card is Strength. You have the Magician. You have a Seven of Wands. You have the Tower. You have a Knight of Wands. And then you have a Two of Swords. I have a Three of Cups. I have the Emperor. And then I have the Lovers. Whoa, okay. Okay, so wands are very important here. As you know, the Magician has a wand. We have a Seven of Wands here, a Knight of Wands here in the middle. And this could be attached to a particular person, but this is central to everything that's going on, this Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about change. Facing obstacles head on. And fire is one of those energies. Fire changes everything it touches. But fire is also our inner power and our will, which is why that Magician has the wand in his hand. It's about transformation and manifestation. The Emperor also has a wand. So a number of interesting things happening here where we have in this column right here, the Magician has a wand, then this Knight has a wand, the Emperor has a wand. So there's this undercurring theme of personal power and making things happen. You've gotten back on your feet, which is why Strength is here. And then you have that third major, you have four major arcana cards. Actually, you have five major arcana cards. So this is going to be a big, big month. You're heading into the new year with a bang. So you have Strength, you have the Magician together. Strength brings courage and patience and inner strength. And the Magician acts on that inner strength and that manifestation and that confidence and that will. Then we have the Tower, just sweeping everything out that does not serve us. It's that big transformation that the universe brings to us that gets us, it sets us straight, so to speak. It gets us together. And that is a wonderful energy as well. I also want to point out both Strength and the Magician, okay, you see that lemniscate, that little vertical 8 that you see here for both cards? Okay, so they both have this above their head, the lemniscate, the infinity symbol. And that's very important because that is about your inner power, that as whatever's inside you manifest outside. As within, so without. This is about working with the forces of the universe. Working with those natural elements of magic. Okay? And so it's really amazing, especially seeing that they, you know, when the tarot sends these particular messages. This is about going through the end of the year, manifesting our personal power, but also drawing on the power of the universe and fate and karma. So very, very strong. I think there's a big inner transformation that's going to be happening for a lot of you Libras. For the most of the year, from what I've been reading, for Libras, it has a lot to do with, it's had a lot to do with how we've reacted to negative situations and how we get past these obstacles. And many times, I think a lot of you Libras have been going through a lot of setbacks. In fact, some of you have even complained about it. Okay. So once we have that inner fire, that inner power, and the universe comes along and says, yes, yes, I'm here to help you. Okay, we have the strength and we have the magician. Then we come to the tower, which comes, and there could be some shocking revelations, things that you didn't know before. There could be some changes as far as things in your life that shake things up, but it's all for the good. But this is sort of like, I see this as a spiritual cleansing for a lot of you Libras, that you see the things that have not been working in your life, and you're willing now to get rid of it. You're like, I'm done with this. And so you have two major arcanas in your future. You have the Emperor, which brings things in order. It also sets up rules and limitations, but sometimes that's good. The Emperor is all about using your personal power, the things that you can, it's about leadership and taking control and responsibility. And sometimes there could be an authority figure. There's someone who has more power than you. But I definitely get a sense of taking the lead here with the Emperor. And then you end with the Lover's card, this new beginning, this new relationship that comes along that you didn't expect. I get a feeling that because of this tower in your present situation, this big shakeup, it's going to sort of put some of you Libras on a totally new, different path where this new relationship, or even an ongoing relationship, it's going to cause a spark. It's going to create a very special connection with a love interest. So your major arcana just by themselves are already telegraphing and signaling that you are not going to be the same person that you were in 2017, but even more important, that you're not going to be a victim of all these setbacks and changes and breakups and all this pain and residual negative energy that people have unloaded on you. You're going to come out from under here. But that doesn't mean that you still don't need to face your challenges and make decisions in your life. So outside of those major arcana, yes, you do have 4 cards here. So here in the past, the power, you have that infinity power, that power of the universe. And so the 7 of Wands, which is fire, we have defending yourself, facing your obstacles, being prepared. You know, when we get here to the present, we still have that Wands energy working out. And I'm not saying this can't belong to another person with fire energy, but there's definitely a little bit of a confrontation, an issue with Will, because he has that wand in his hand, the big shakeup with the Tower. And then this energy of the Knight of Wands, which is about embracing the transformation and the changes in the new direction. But we still have a little bit of indecision here. We have Swords, which is your energy. It's your element. And this can mean a slight disconnect. I kind of feel, though, that for you Libras, this 2 of Swords is more about coming through, confronting a roadblock with a particular person, coming to an agreement with a particular person. taking a risk. Maybe some of you are not sure what you should do. And I kind of feel like with the swords, it's very easy for some air signs, especially Libras, to overthink something. And, you know, maybe you're doing that right now. But try not to overthink. There's love waiting for you. There's a way to work things out here. And so when we come to that Three of Cups, this is a lovely energy here because it means love and affection. It can signal friendship because it's not as serious as this Two of Cups. But keep in mind, you have the Lover's card here, that the energy of love and affection that starts here with this Three of Cups as you head to the end of the year, heading into January, it might actually blossom into the Lover's card. Someone could be coming into your life in the next few weeks to where you meet someone and you hit it off. You feel that connection. You fall in love again. And I certainly feel like that's going to be the case for some of you, that as Valentine's Day approaches, once we hit January, everyone's going to be like, oh, Valentine's Day, you know, where will my relationship be? Will I be with someone? I definitely feel a lot of you Libras are going to be in a very happy place by the time you get to February 14th. Okay? So let me pull an outcome card. But I do see that inner transformation, getting over the pain, not letting people take up space in your head, and releasing the past and realizing that you can call the shots in your life. You don't have to depend on other people. It's not totally out of your control. Okay, so I'm shuffling for this outcome card. I'm going to cut the cards. And your outcome card is karma. And this is not a bad thing. Now, when you have karma with the Tower, these are both cards about big, big events that change your life. That the Tower is about cleaning out the old and bringing in the new, getting rid of the toxic, taking out the trash. That's how I like to see the Tower. And the Karma card is, once you've taken out the trash, it's about embracing the new. You have this new start. Karma is embracing your destiny. And not being afraid to do that. It's about the decisions and things that we make in our lives. It follows a karmic circle and it comes back to us. So the fact that you have this Tower and then you have this Lover's card, big changes in our relationships. And that usually happens with air signs because air signs can be so idealistic about love that when it does come, it hits us like a ton of bricks, you know, and it's life shaking. It shakes up your life. It's life changing. So for some of you, there could be, the love of your life could be on the way. But this is a good thing here with the Karma card. And I think it's even a signal that the personal powers and this energy that you're getting to get things done and move forward, I feel like the Karma card is actually going to amplify that a lot. That you're going to go into the new year ready to conquer. You're ready to take no prisoners. No one should get in your way. So this Emperor, this energy of authority and power, I feel like some of you are going to be, this isn't someone else necessarily, or your boss or your husband or your wife. I feel like some of you are going to be embracing the power of the Emperor as well, taking authority and responsibility over your own life, and you're not going to let anyone get in your way. Okay, so Libra, that was your reading. And there's no going back for you. That's what I'm getting. So thank you so much. It's been another year of doing these readings, the third year. Thank you so much for your support. And my special for this month is that my Grand Romany readings, which you've probably seen the promotion for, and your 2018 predictions were Grand Romany readings. Well, instead of $50, my Grand Romany readings are $30. It's a 21 card spread that's multi-dimensional, offers a lot of specific details in your life. And so you might want to treat yourself and get a reading for yourself if you want to know about what's happening in 2018, or if there's a particular relationship or situation you want a more in-depth reading on, you might consider getting the Grand Romany spread. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And I wish you definitely a Happy New Year. I will definitely be seeing you in January. As always, I wish you love and light. Thank you so much, and I will see you on YouTube, and I'll be seeing you next year.